Helga from Helga's Pennsylvania Cooking, and today it's going to be another one for Helga's Happy Holidays. So we've been eating well, great desserts. We need something to drink. So today I'm going to be making my homemade KAHLUA. I've been making this a long time, over 30 years. So it's really good. It's pretty simple. There's only a few ingredients. There are two versions to this. I am doing the quicker instant gratification version because I don't have a lot of time. If you want to do the other recipe, that takes about 3 weeks. But it is definitely worth it. I'm going to include both recipes down in my description below. The difference between the one I'm doing today and the other one, the long version, you use actually good made coffee, espresso if you have it. You want a nice strong coffee, vanilla beans, besides your vodka and sugar and water. But when you do that version, you let it age about 3 weeks because the vanilla from the vanilla beans and stuff needs that much time to work with the alcohol and give it the depth that it needs. And it is nice and smooth and has nice depth. So if you have the time, that is a great way to do it. But like I said, I'm really short on time. So I'm doing the instant gratification method, which is using instant coffee and water and vodka and good, excellent, pure vanilla extract. If you're going to do it this way with the vanilla extract, make sure it's the real stuff, not the imitation crap, and sugar. That's about it. So I'll show you what we have, and we'll start getting her together. Here's my good vanilla, pure stuff. Here's my instant coffee, my vodka, and my water, and my sugar. Yeah. My vodka. So first we're going to add our water, and it's 1 quart or 4 cups of water. And 3 heaping tablespoons of instant coffee, and 2.5 cups of sugar. We're going to stir that around well. And I want to also mention that this recipe should be done in a glass pan, whether it's Visionware. This is my Princess House, but you do need a glass pan or glass pot to do this in. Now I'm going to bring this up to a simmer, and then I'm going to let this simmer a couple hours, stirring occasionally. That'll make this coffee nice and strong and concentrate it down. So I will see you back in a couple hours. Time's up on our coffee and sugar and water here. So now we're going to let it cool, and after we let it cool, then we're going to add our vanilla. And I told you wrong earlier. I said I think 1 tablespoon of vanilla, but it's actually 3 tablespoons of the good vanilla extract. It'll give you the same type of flavors, the vanilla beans. But anyway, after we let it cool, then we will add our vanilla and our alcohol, and we can jar it up. You don't want to add the alcohol and the vanilla beforehand because it'll evaporate out in the hot liquid. And yeah, we want the alcohol. This is cooled down, so now we're going to add our vanilla and our vodka. Now I should also say that traditionally KAHLUA can be made with either rum or vodka. But to be honest, I have always made it with vodka, but I am more of a vodka girl. So both are good. The rum is good. The rum gives a little bit different depth of flavor. And if you're using the brewed coffee and the vanilla beans, maybe you want to try it with the rum. 3 weeks of aging will give it a really nice depth. But the vodka works really well with this recipe for the instant gratification part. So I'm just going to mix this in good, and then we're going to jar it up, and well, then you know what comes next. how to store it. You can just use good old cannon jars like I am here and cap it and seal it well. It keeps for a long time. Or if you have the nice bottles like this with the nice stopper caps, you can use these as well. These are great to do the liqueurs in. And we're just gonna fill her up. Oh man, that smells good. And no, I'm not drinking all this. These are more Christmas presents. Believe it or not, the bark and the cookies are pretty well all gone. They got sent out to other people and given away to family and friends. And on that chocolate peanut butter bark, Mike doesn't like chocolate, but he liked that bark. So, here it is, jarred. Isn't that pretty? And you can make white Russians or mudslides or just the Kahlua or Kahlua and cream. Lots of variations. And you can use this in a lot of desserts and candies, believe it or not. So I made myself a hazelnut coffee. And I'm going to add a touch of the good stuff. And I like cream in mine. Oh baby. Now we're just gonna have to try her out. So here's my Kahlua, all jarred up. See how pretty that is? And like I said, once you have that sealed, it will keep quite a while. And here's my Kahlua and coffee and cream. Oh man, it smells so good. That's Moorish. Definitely Moorish. So, here's something to warm you up on the cold nights coming up and to enjoy with the holidays. It's always a hit. Everybody pretty much enjoys this, you know. It doesn't take a lot, a little bit of nip will really do you, and it's really just gives a lot of good flavor. This is nice actually in making desserts, like I said. You make a really nice Kahlua cream cake. There's a bunch of neat things you can do with Kahlua. So maybe if I get around to it, also show you how to make amaretto. More good stuff. So here you go. Cheers. If you liked what you saw, like, subscribe, and join me next time here in Helga's Pennsylvania Cooking.